Hi everyone! So this is a very important video, especially for Jamaicans who are about to make the move overseas to Japan. And yeah, it's just an age-old tradition for us to send money home, especially if you know you're moving somewhere where you can generate enough income to pay off loans back home or just to help out the family. I mean, that's what we do in the diaspora. That's what Jamaicans in the diaspora do. We just send that remittance home. And trust me, it's appreciated. That's what holds our economy together. Remittance from Jamaicans in the diaspora. So you arrive in Japan and you want to know what's the best way to send money home. Well, I don't know the best way, but I do know the way that works for me. If I go like this with my eyes, I'm sorry. I took off my glasses because I'm getting the natural light, but the glare is crazy, so I'm completely blind. But that's besides the point. So the way that works for me is using SBI Remit. Now I'll put a link to the website for SBI Remit and tell you quickly how I signed up for it. When I first arrived to Japan, I did some research online. I saw that most people were suggesting GoRemit. But with GoRemit, you have to sign up with an account and do some stuff and send some forms. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So I asked a few of my friends who are already in Japan, who are already living in Japan and sending money home regularly. And they said SBI Remit is super easy. And SBI Remit sends money through MoneyGram, and everyone knows MoneyGram back home in Jamaica. So there are many locations all over the island. So I thought, okay, this is the best way indeed. So I went online and I tried to register online, but that wasn't working out. I don't know why. Maybe you'd have a better chance. So I'll put the link below for the website, and when you get here, you can try and register online. If you don't receive the package within, I think, a week or 10 days after registering online, something happened, something went wrong, which is what happened with me. So I did it again and that didn't work again. So I finally called them, and they have a great English customer care center, and they registered with me over the phone. So that was great. So after about 10 days, I got my welcome package from them, and you have to be home to sign for it. And that was a little tricky because I wasn't home. So I had to keep calling the delivery service to see if they'd get back, and just make sure you're home, because if you don't know Japanese, trying to rearrange a package, thank goodness I was beside someone who does know Japanese. So that worked out, and I got my welcome package, and they send the easiest instructions. It's really foolproof. You get a card, you get a little card, and I'll tell you what you do with the card after. The charges, they charge, let me see if I can get it exactly. For those who are sending to Jamaica, they charge from 1 yen to 30,000 yen. Who's sending 1 yen? Come on. So 1 yen to 30,000 yen, they charge 800 yen. And today is February. This is as of February 24th, 2016. So if you're watching this video in the future, I don't know what the charges are then. 30,001 yen to 250,000 yen, they charge $1,480. So the fee the transfer fee is pretty reasonable, and they don't deduct after that. So I'll compare that with sending directly through my bank. When I sent money directly through my bank account, I had to pay 2,500 for that processing fee here, and then when it arrived to my bank account in Jamaica, Scotia deducted another 2,500. I was like, okay, wow, that's like 5,000 of the money gone there. And then there was a loss in the exchange rate, and then some other money was deducted. So I sent a chunk of money, and like 10,000 was deducted. Whereas when I sent with SBI Remit, I send a chunk of money, and usually if the exchange rate is pretty good for the month, only 5,000 is deducted. So it's not bad, 5,000 or 3,000. So because the exchange rates differ. So it's really not bad. And right now the Japanese yen is strengthening against the US. So the exchange rate is awesome. You send money and get more in your Jamaican bank account. Woo! But yeah, I like money. So I find that SBI Remit is the easiest way to send. And as I said before, they send you a card. And what I do, you can go to your JP. Oh, some people might not have JP bank accounts. Okay, Well, if you have a JP bank account, it's pretty easy for you because you can go to that ATM and do the transfer right there. You put in your card, you follow the instructions, you put in the money, and that's it. As I say, I can't say enough praises about SBI Remit. And at the end of each quarter, or they send you an email notification asking if you want a receipt, and get that receipt because you can use that receipt and file for tax return on the money you send to dependents overseas as remittance. That's what I did today. That was a fun process if you don't know Japanese like I don't. I had to go to the tax office. Luckily, big up to my friend Davida and Simone who went before, and they just told me what to do, so I was prepared with what documents to take. I send to a specific person every month because I can trust that person. They won't steal my money. That person is my mother. I mean, who else? If you don't have someone like a mother to send the money home to do the business you want with your money back home, then don't send it because you can't trust people. Some people can't even trust their mothers, but big up to mommy. So I will send to a specific person every month, okay? And so when I get my SBI receipt, this is my SBI receipt, it has that person's name on it and the amount that's sent. So this is official form. So I needed that for the tax, to file for the tax return. My SBI receipt, SBI remit receipt with all the information of how much I send and to whom. I also had to get my mother's birth certificate as proof that she's related to me because it has to be a dependent, and most dependents are like blood relatives. And I also brought a copy of my own birth certificate. And the problem with that was, well, a slight problem, not a major one, but our birth certificates are in English, and here when you go to the tax office, the documents have to be in Japanese. So what they did was they just made me write the katakana of translations for our names and then point out where the date of birth and stuff was. Hold on, am I running out of space? Oh, okay. My head is so big. So the birth certificates, mine and my mother's. I also had to bring the tax sheet. I don't know. My job gives me. Oh, they took it. Okay, I don't have that anymore. But a copy. My job, at the end of the year, they filed taxes, income tax. So that was the sheet for proof, I guess. So I had to bring that one also. And what else? Oh, my gaijin card and my bank account. And also when I was filling out the tax return form, I had to make sure that the name on my bank book matched the name on the account. Or you're going to have, because they deposit the money directly to your bank account. So it wasn't a hard process, but because I don't know Japanese, it was a little more difficult. Luckily, there was someone working at the office who, by the way, is a huge Lee Scratch Perry fan. The dude was like, "Oh, you're from Jamaica?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dub Music is from Jamaica. I love Lee Scratch Perry." I was like, "How do you know Lee Scratch Perry?" I mean, Lee Scratch Perry is a big reggae artist, but I live in Wakayama, which is semi-rural Japan. How do these people know these people? But anyways, that's besides the point. I digress. As I was saying, so after that, luckily I had someone who speaks English and they were able to assist me with that part of the problem, and so it worked out fine. So hopefully when you go to file returns, you can bring someone who knows Japanese, or there's someone who can help you. But those are the main documents that you have to bring, and I have to wait about 3 weeks. It's not much money but for the returns, but yeah, I'll take it. Money-o, Maka Diamond, she's the greatest. So yeah, SBI Remit if you want to send money home while living in Japan. It's simple to register. When you get your card, you can send money home at any time if your ATM is open. So not at any time, because ATMs are only open between 9 and like 6 o'clock. But it's very convenient. Before I go, Amadofu, who's one of the persons I subscribe to here, lives in Japan just like me. Awesome person. He mentioned Pocky and Glico, which is the huge, like, I don't know, treats brand here, but they make Pocky, which is synonymous for Japan. and Kirin Drink Makers got together because for this month from February 14th is Valentine's Day, but girls give gifts to men. And then on March 11th or 14th, March something, a month later, is White Day and men return the favor. So they're having a little promotion going on, Gleek and Pocky. And you can buy, so you buy the little Pocky box, and then you buy the Karen yogurt tea thing, and then you can make them kiss. Look at them. Oh, that's a dude. Okay, that's fine, but since I'm a girl, you can make them kiss. Look at that. That's so cute. Don't you just love Japan? They're so cute like that. They just do cute things like this. And the girl kind of looks like me. So if, like for real, look, she has, it looks like, no, she doesn't. Well, anyways, so you can make them kiss. That's so adorable. So thank you, Amadofu, for telling me about that because I love cute stuff. And he also said the yogurt, this drinks thing wasn't too great. So I'm going to just test that now and see. Ooh, it smells like milk. It's not bad. It's tea and yogurt. Yogurt or tea yogurt. Oh, they do call it tea yogurt. Yes, it's not bad. I feel like if I drink anymore, it will like run my belly, but whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it helps you to make a decision about how to send money home when you get to Japan. And I think the next video I'll make is all important cost of living in Japan, because I waited a whole year so I could have details and a better idea than if I just arrived and how much you would spend. So I know that one will definitely help a lot of people who are about to make the move over. So look out for it. And that's it. Bye.